Hamilton gives good feedback after his first test, Sergio Perez is ready to make a comeback, and Williams adds another young driver to their lineup. Do consider subbing to the channel. Let's get into the latest F1 news. Lewis Hamilton has officially broken his silence after a remarkable debut test for Ferrari at the iconic Fiorano track. This event was not just significant for Hamilton, but for the passionate fans known as the Tifosi, who filled the stands to witness this historic moment. In a heartwarming statement, Hamilton described his experience as one of the best feelings of my life. On a crisp Wednesday morning, the seven-time world champion took the wheel of the SF23 car, completing an impressive 30 laps before passing the baton to his new teammate, Charles Leclerc. The atmosphere was electric as fans braved the elements, eager to see their hero in action. Hamilton took a moment to greet the crowd after his session, showcasing his gratitude and connection with the supporters who have followed him throughout his career. His presence at the Fiorano track marked the beginning of what many believe could be a transformative chapter in his racing journey. This test session was not just a mere formality, it was a milestone for the Scuderia Ferrari team, marking their first track activity of the 2025 season. The excitement in the air was palpable as Hamilton climbed into the car, initiating a day filled with anticipation and history. In the spirit of iconic moments, the weather played its part, with rain on Hamilton's arrival and thick fog greeting him on test day. This atmospheric touch echoed a famous debut day in 1995 for another seven-time champion, Michael Schumacher, when fog also shrouded the Fiorano track. It's fascinating how history sometimes repeats itself in such profound ways. As the day unfolded, Hamilton's first laps were taken cautiously, transitioning from installation laps on rain tires to faster flying laps on slick tires. Team principal Fred Vasseur and his deputy Jerome D'Ambrosio watched closely as Hamilton adapted to the car, familiarizing himself with its systems. Those early laps were crucial, allowing him to feel the vehicle's nuances and performance. After completing his runs, Hamilton didn't just head back to the pits. Instead, he stayed in the car to engage with his race engineer, Riccardo Adami, showcasing his dedication to getting every detail right. This attention to communication highlights Hamilton's commitment to mastering the SF23 and establishing a robust foundation with the team. The test wasn't solely about performance. It was also a significant emotional moment as Hamilton's family joined him, adding to the heartwarming atmosphere of the event. His connection to the sport is deeply rooted, and having loved ones there to witness this milestone made it even more special for him. As the sun broke through the fog later in the day, it was Charles Leclerc's turn to take to the track. With the configuration of the SF23 adjusted, he completed his own session of 14 laps, culminating in a total of 44 laps for the team that day. Just as Hamilton had engaged with the fans, Leclerc also took the time to thank those who braved the cold, embodying the team's commitment to their supporters. Both drivers demonstrated camaraderie and respect for one another, marking the beginning of this new partnership with the Scuderia Ferrari. As the 2025 season looms, the energy and potential within the team is palpable. Everyone is eager for what lies ahead. As Hamilton itself remarked during his test, the season is underway, and with the illustrious colors of Ferrari wrapped around him, there's no telling what incredible feats await in the upcoming racing calendar. Lewis Hamilton's journey with Ferrari has just begun, and the motorsport world watches with bated breath. Lewis Hamilton has kicked off an exhilarating new chapter in his career by stepping into the iconic world of Ferrari. Reflecting on this experience, Hamilton expressed a profound sense of joy, recalling how the moment felt akin to those early milestones in his racing journey. "I wasn't sure how many more firsts I had, but driving a Ferrari HP car for the first time was one of the best feelings of my life," he shared. Imagine the scene. Hamilton starts up the car, drives out of the garage, and a huge smile spreads across his face. The excitement he felt mirrored his early days of testing. After nearly 2 decades in the sport, experiencing those intense emotions again is surely a remarkable odyssey. What truly stands out for him is the passion of the Ferrari family, from the team members to the devoted tifosi. Their enthusiasm is undeniably infectious. "That passion runs through their veins," Hamilton noted. "It's clear that the love and warmth he's received in Maranello have left a lasting impression on him, fueling his anticipation for the work that lies ahead." Ferrari's team principal, Fred Vasseur, had his own sentiments to share. He spoke about the emotional weight of Hamilton's first day, drawing parallels to the excitement of the first day back at school. For Charles Leclerc, another Ferrari driver, seeing Hamilton's debut brought its own special thrill to the day. Despite the rain, the team's camaraderie and dedication shone through as they prepared for the season ahead. As fans eagerly anticipate what's next, there's also a recognition of the challenges that lie ahead for Hamilton in this new environment. With such historical significance, high expectations, the pressure to succeed adds an extra layer to his Ferrari journey. Fans can expect Hamilton to bring a fresh drive and energy, with many hopeful that he'll carry the legacy of earlier Ferrari icons into this new era. As he blends his story with that of Ferrari's, the motorsport community is on the edge of its seat, eager to see how this dynamic partnership will unfold on the track. In the thrilling world of Formula One, Hamilton's venture with Ferrari not only marks a personal milestone for him, but promises a spectacular journey for fans and the sport as a whole. Sergio Perez is making headlines as rumors swirl about his potential return to Formula One in 2026. If legends like Niki Lauda, Kimi Raikkonen, and the recently retired Fernando Alonso can successfully re-enter the fray, why not Perez? This sentiment echoes from his father, Antonio Perez Garibay, who firmly believes that the door to F1 isn't permanently closed for his son. After parting ways with Red Bull last year, Perez's exit from the grid was sudden and left fans pondering what might be next for him. His farewell to Red Bull came after a challenging season where he struggled to regain form, scoring only a few points in the last races, impacting the team's standing significantly, falling to third in the Constructors' Championship. It was a disappointing end for a driver who had signed a 2-year extension only months before, showcasing the unpredictable nature of the sport. Antonio Perez Garibay remains optimistic about his son's prospects. He believes that just as other drivers have returned after breaks, Perez too can bounce back. Drawing parallels to previous champions, he insists that with patience and the right opportunity, Sergio can make a comeback that fans deserve to see. He stated, as he said, he will wait these 6 months. If a good opportunity comes, he will take it. This illustrates not only a sense of hope, but also a strategic approach to his future in racing, waiting for the right moment rather than rushing back. Looking at history, many drivers have taken sabbaticals only to return stronger. The tales of Lauda, Raikkonen, and Alonso serve as powerful examples for Perez. They prove that a break from the sport doesn't have to signify the end of a driving career, but can be the onset of a new chapter filled with potential. Perez Garibay is confident that Checo will not only return, but do so in a way that honors his legacy. He deserves to say goodbye like the greats, he emphasized, highlighting that every driver dreams of retiring on their own terms, something that is particularly important for those with a storied career like Sergio's. As we all await the next season, fans are left wondering, will we see Sergio Perez back on the grid? If his father's words are to be trusted, we might just have the opportunity to witness another remarkable chapter unfold in the life of this talented driver. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this exciting potential comeback in the world of Formula One. Sergio Perez is enjoying a heartwarming chapter in his life as a devoted family man. Recently, he took time out to attend a soccer tournament with his son, Sergio Perez Jr., marking a significant change in his routine. Papa Perez shared his thoughts, saying, "He is experiencing something he had never experienced before, the precious commitment to family and his children." This resonates deeply as Checo now accompanies Chiquito throughout national soccer competitions, providing him the support he never had during his own racing career due to his father's commitments. Checo's journey in motorsport began at the age of 8 with go-karting, evolving into intense racing schedules. However, with his departure from Formula One, he now finds himself in a different, more relaxed position. He reflects, "There is a need to take it easy, and I am incredibly grateful to God and to life for everything." After stepping away from Red Bull, Perez recently broke his silence, revealing plans to assess his career path over the next 6 months. He emphasized it's still too early to determine if he intends to return to Formula One, recalling how swiftly events unfolded at the season's end. In the F1 landscape, there are whispers regarding Sergio's future, with Helmut Marko suggesting that a comeback could be possible in 2026. The suspense continues as fans and pundits speculate where Perez might land next. As we shift our focus to the wider F1 news, Liam Lawson prepares for his role at Red Bull in 2025, racing alongside Max Verstappen. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton recently tested for Ferrari, rekindling excitement for the upcoming seasons. The world of Formula One remains dynamic, filled with potential comebacks and surprising career shifts. Will Sergio Perez surprise us all with a new direction? Only time will tell, and we'll be here to keep you updated on every twist and turn. Stay tuned for more enthralling updates and stories from the high-speed realm of Formula One. Ollie Bearman has secured his seat with Haas for at least the next 2 seasons, marking a significant milestone in his young racing career. The 19-year-old driver has already made an impression, and Io Komatsu, Haas's team principal, strongly believes in Bearman's potential as a future Ferrari driver. Komatsu has been particularly impressed by Bearman's maturity and ability to handle the pressures of Formula One. Bearman joined Haas under a multi-year contract this season, all while still being a part of the prestigious Ferrari Driver Academy. This unique position not only provides him with valuable race experience, but also keeps the door open for a potential promotion to a more senior Ferrari seat in the future. Bearman's journey in Formula One began in an unexpected fashion. Last season, he made his debut at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, stepping in for an unwell Carlos Sainz. In a remarkable turn of events, Bearman not only performed admirably, but also scored points during his first outing. He followed this up by taking the wheel for Haas in a subsequent race, where he made history as the first driver to score points in both his debut races for different teams. Haas team principal Komatsu has revealed that Bearman's contract is structured as a 2+1 agreement. This means he is committed to the team for 2 years with an option for a 3rd year. Should Haas continue their upward momentum, and if Bearman proves himself to be the complete package, there's a clear path that could lead him straight to Ferrari. Komatsu expressed confidence, noting that if both Bearman and Haas perform well, it's clear that Ferrari will have a tough time overlooking the talent they have nurtured. As a key member of Ferrari's junior program, Bearman's ongoing performance will be closely monitored. Komatsu mentioned that he plans to meet with the Scuderia soon to understand their expectations for Bearman going forward. This open line of communication underscores the importance of his role within the Ferrari framework. With all eyes on Bearman, the question remains: how will he leverage his time at Haas to make a case for a future at Ferrari? His impressive beginnings have set the stage for what could be a spectacular rise through the ranks of Formula One, and the motorsport world will undoubtedly be watching closely as he continues to develop his skills on the racing circuit. As discussions continue, Io Komatsu, Haas's new team principal, is eager to deepen his understanding of the new driver dynamics within the team. He recognizes that Ferrari has worked with him in the past, providing a wealth of experience that can be beneficial. "I'm sure they want regular feedback," Komatsu notes, highlighting the importance of open communication. In early February, Komatsu plans to meet with Ferrari to clarify the type of feedback they seek. "I'd like to give them feedback as well," he adds, indicating the collaborative approach he intends to foster. With Ferrari playing a crucial part in his new driver's career, insights from them could prove invaluable. "They know Ollie better than us," Komatsu states, reinforcing his commitment to learning from Ferrari's extensive knowledge. Transitioning to Haas's performance, Komatsu acknowledges that tangible results from Toyota's influence may take about a year to manifest. This anticipation underscores the strategic patience needed in motorsport. Moreover, Haas is poised for a significant milestone with their driver lineup for the upcoming F1 2025 season. They will conduct a 2-day TPC test at Jerez, marking a fresh start with a talented new addition. Reflecting on his time as team principal, Komatsu has implemented major changes at Haas since taking over from Guenther Steiner a year ago. His approach has been characterized by a no-nonsense attitude that emphasizes discipline and performance. Interestingly, an unusual friendship dynamic among drivers in the F1 2024 season has recently come to an end, and Komatsu is determined to recreate that successful atmosphere moving forward. Establishing such camaraderie is paramount for fostering a productive team environment. As we look ahead, the world of Formula One is on the brink of exciting changes. With new regulations and a fresh team lineup, fans can expect a thrilling season ahead. Stay tuned for more updates and insights as the motorsport saga unfolds. In a surprising move within the Formula One arena, Williams Racing has officially signed former McLaren tester Oliver Turvey as their new test and development driver for the upcoming F1 2025 season. This decision follows Franco Colapinto's recent departure as he steps into a new role as Alpine's reserve driver. Oliver Turvey, despite his lack of Formula One race experience, brings with him a wealth of knowledge and expertise from his impressive 15-year tenure at McLaren. During this time, he carved out a niche as a crucial asset, primarily focusing on simulator work. His contributions during race weekends in Woking were essential to the team's setup and race strategy. Among his notable accomplishments, Turvey clinched an LMP2 class victory at the prestigious Le Mans 24 Hours race in 2014. He also ventured into the all-electric Formula E series from 2015 to 2022, showcasing his versatility as a driver. Now, at Williams, he's set to assist established race drivers Carlos Sainz and Alex Albon while supporting the advancement of the team's simulator operations. The signing of Turvey comes at a time when Williams is looking to bolster its development capabilities. He's expected to play a vital role in enhancing the team's ongoing projects, including their new state-of-the-art simulator, which is anticipated to be operational later this year. This initiative highlights Williams' commitment to advancing its performance and competitiveness in the F1 landscape. The change in Williams' lineup, particularly the loss of Colapinto, generated significant buzz. Colapinto made a mark during his 9-race stint with the team in 2024 and was recognized for his impressive performances. His move to Alpine was described by Williams team principal James Vowles as the best opportunity for the Argentine to secure a full-time race seat in F1 soon. This transition has also sparked discussions about the future of Jack Doohan, who currently holds a short-term contract with Alpine for the 2025 season. With Colapinto now part of Alpine's reserve roster, speculation is rife about the potential implications on Doohan's standing within the team. In announcing the acquisition of Turvey, Williams' sporting director, Sven Smeets, expressed excitement about his arrival, emphasizing the positive impact he's expected to make on the team. As Williams prepares for the challenges of the upcoming season, there's a palpable sense of optimism surrounding the contributions that Turvey will bring to the table. The road ahead looks promising for Williams as they integrate Oliver Turvey into their strategy, with an eye on both immediate and long-term development goals. This dynamic shift in the driver lineup sets the stage for an intriguing 2025 season as the team aims to capitalize on its newfound resources and expertise. Stay tuned for more updates and insights as we witness the evolution of Williams Racing in the thrilling world of Formula One. As we dive into the developments surrounding Franco Colapinto and Williams, there's excitement in the air. Recently, a key appointment was made that promises to bolster the team's performance. The addition of Oliver Turvey as a test and development driver is expected to be a game changer. He brings vast experience that will be invaluable for the team's trajectory as they work hard to strengthen all aspects of their operation. Turvey expressed his enthusiasm, saying, I am delighted to join Williams. It's an honor to be part of such a historic and successful team. His admiration for Williams is deeply rooted, recalling how watching Damon Hill win the World Championship inspired his own racing career. With an ambitious mindset, Turvey acknowledges the challenge ahead, aiming to elevate the team back to the top of the sport. He looks forward to using his expertise as both a driver and engineer, collaborating closely with the team in Grove to enhance car performance in simulations and support race efforts. Transitioning to the broader Formula One landscape, we see that Franco Colapinto has made significant strides too. What was once a hopeful stance with Red Bull has now shifted, making him an Alpine reserve driver for the upcoming 2025 championship. This move ignites discussions within the community, especially comments from F1 legend Jacques Villeneuve, who stated that Colapinto can't cry about it after the transition. In the meantime, Lewis Hamilton created waves by completing his first Ferrari test at Fiorano, stepping into the 2025 plans that are shaping up. This marks a daring move that few would have predicted, making fans hold their breath with excitement and curiosity about how it will unfold. As we look ahead, trends and stories within the F1 universe keep evolving. Whether it's new team dynamics, driver shifts, or insights from pundits, the thrill of Formula One keeps engines revving. Be sure to keep following the latest updates and analyses from the world of motorsport to stay in the loop as this captivating season unfolds.